The sharp angle close is a great way of getting the customer to confirm in their own mind exactly what it is they're looking for. Let's have a look at how that one works. This one is very similar to the decisional. The difference is subtle but important. Whereas with the decisional, the customer is asking you for a commitment or a decision, with the sharp angle, this is an occasion where the customer would be asking you something about product specification. For example, if you're selling beds, the customer might ask, does it come in king size? Now, if we were to use the decisional, that may be a little bit pushy, a bit much. Imagine the customer saying, well, does it come in king size? And you say something like, if it did, would you buy one today? No, much better to start the process of getting your customer into the yes mode, and remember that every yes is another piece in the jigsaw of your sales presentation, and the sharp angle close is an ideal way to do this. The customer asks you something like, does it come in king size? And you answer, was it a king size you really wanted? Now, if you remember in part one, I said you should never ask a question unless you already know the answer. Well, the answer to this question is easy to anticipate. The customer is hardly likely to say no if they've just asked you that question in the first place, are they? And even if they did, it would still give you vital information in making your next statement or asking your next question. But in reality, you can predict the answer to this question. And if you think about it, this is a close that we use all the time without realising it. Think back to the last time you telephoned your best friend and their partner answered the phone. You ask, is John or whoever there? And they say something like, well, he's out in the garden, did you want to speak to him? What do you say? No, I was just checking to find out where he was. The answer, of course, is yes. That's why you phoned in the first place. And that's how the sharp angle close works. It's just important that you remember to use it in the right way. If a customer asks you for information, then you feed it back to them and get them to confirm what they want and start the yes process. Do not use it if they ask you for any kind of commitment or decision. That would be an occasion for the decisional close. The sharp angle close answers questions on product specification.